Hi guys, it's Margaret Skype, and in this quick video, I want to answer your question with regarding to investment. I get a lot of people asking me, Rita, well, is this really an investment? Is natural diamond buying is really an investment? Or should I just go with lab grown and forget about it? Let's answer some of your doubts out there and some of the ones that are asking this question prior to purchasing your engagement ring. This video will help you. Okay, without further ado, let's think about it. If you're buying a natural diamond, anywhere, in the store, online, doesn't matter. You have to understand, you're already buying that diamond with so many hands that pass through that diamond. So you're not buying it raw, you're not buying it from the source, you're buying it when so many people already made so much money on it. So if you're thinking natural diamond is investment, like I do say in many of my videos, it can be and it can be not. Most of the diamond engagement rings on the market, most, I would say around 90%, will never serve the purpose of an engagement ring that is for investment reasons. You should be buying an engagement ring for liking, loving, sparkle, enjoying the jewelry, sentimental value, whatever it is, but not investment. In general, an engagement ring should not be treated as investment. Yes, it can be. It has happened in the past. We had clients that did that. But we're talking about people that are able to spend $300,000, $500,000 on a ring. We're talking about stones that are rare, stones that are fancy colored, diamonds of a certain shade and shape. You have to understand, this is not your average family in North America, I want to say. So I need you to understand, you can't treat natural diamonds and think that it is an investment. And even if you do think, okay, well, forget about the investment part. If you are thinking, well, I can get some money back. Yes, there is some truth to it, but let's think about it. You bought a $10,000 ring. You wore it for a year. You want to come back and say, okay, I don't want it anymore. This is just like a car. If you drive a car out of the dealership and drive it for a year, you can't come back and ask for the same money. We all realize this, right? Which means that when you're going to ask for the same money, yes, it will be the same. No, you will get a portion of it back. It will be hard because, one, not all the stores take the rings back. Not all the stores have a policy that it's a must for them to even exchange it or help you out in any way. A lot of stores just have a policy, you bought it, you own it, end of the story. If you came back to me in a year and said, Rita, I bought this 1 carat, I don't know what to do, but I want a different stone. I don't know if it's a different shape that you're looking for, if it's maybe 1.5 carat that you want now, or 2 carat. I am going to try to help you out. That doesn't mean that I'm going to give you the full value for the carat that you bought. It's not going to happen because then I'll be losing money too. So nobody's going to do that for you. So from that perspective, let's say if you bought a $10,000 ring and you got $5,000 for it, okay? And then if you bought a $1,000 lab-grown diamond and you got 0 for it, you're still better in the way that here you lost, $1,000, and there you lost $5,000. So am I making sense? In a sense, if that's your thing and you're like, well, should I buy natural diamond or should I buy lab-grown because I will get some money back when the natural diamond, when the time comes to sell it, then think again, because mathematically, you will lose money even more by buying natural diamond. And I'm not in any way pursuing for you to buy lab grown or natural diamond. I own both diamonds. I own natural and lab grown. And a lot of my clients own both. I make it very clear in most of my videos, it depends on the project. There's some people that are adamant about their engagement ring being a natural diamond, but then for their playful jewelry, for their studs, for their earrings, for their Christmas necklaces, for their bracelets, they'll go with lab and they're fine with it because they don't care. They're also not afraid to lose it, right? So it all comes down to your personal preference, what you like and what you want to do. You can mix and match. We are in such an era where you could have your engagement ring with a natural diamond and you could have your hoops, your studs, or your pendant with a lab-grown diamond. I don't think we should be married to the idea of like black and white. Oh, that crowd is all natural diamonds. Oh, that crowd is all lab-grown diamonds. I don't think we should be doing that. Although right now I do see that trend where people are fighting over, no, you should be buying natural diamond. No, you should be buying lab-grown. I don't think that should be a war, you people, because it comes down to your personality. It comes down to your preference. For example, I have clients who it's in their families, passed down through generations, that the engagement ring has to be with a natural diamond. Like their grandparents, their parents would just not understand a lab-grown diamond. It's in their blood, of their heritage and of their generations, to have an engagement ring with natural diamond. So a lot of my clients go and get the natural diamond for the engagement ring, and then for all their bridal jewelry, for their bracelets, for their earrings, they couldn't care less. They get lab grown. So it's all perspective. It's your heritage. It's your history. It's your family. It's your budget. It's your finances. There's so many things that go into play. I feel like there shouldn't be this war. But if you're out there thinking from an investment point of view, you have to understand you're losing whether you're buying lab grown or natural. It's just a matter of how much you want to lose. And for those of you that did see my videos about lab grown, I do make a lot of them, and natural as well. If you're buying a natural diamond ring today and you're gonna wait 30 years, you're gonna be in plus. You will sell that diamond, that 1 carat diamond, in 30 years. You will sell it and make profit, but you're not really making a profit. It's just the inflation and the natural scheme of things that will bump up everything up will make you have a profit. Do you understand? Economically, I do have clients who came to me. I remember this grandma came. She wanted to get a ring for whatever reason. It was like a really big ring that she always dreamed of but could never afford. She had a ring passed down through her generation that was very old. Like, guys, I'm talking about, I think it was 1910, something like that. Like, it was old. So, of course, naturally speaking, she made money because, can you imagine in 1901 or 1910 when they bought it, how much they paid for that ring as opposed to right now? Yes, you could say that she made, $30,000, but at the same time, she didn't. Because if she were to buy that ring today, if she were to buy that diamond today, it would have been the same, $30,000. So it stayed in their family. They didn't end up losing because it stayed in the family for so long. But at the same time, you have to understand that in reality, had she come sooner, she would have lost. So you have to understand that the minute you buy natural or lab-grown diamond or a car, you are going to lose money. And again, I'm not talking about those specific stones for investment purposes that, yes, do happen, but not in every case. So if you're out there thinking investment-wise, should I buy a natural diamond, should I buy a lab-grown? You really have to think from your perspective. Are you ready to spend 10 grand? Is this something that's going to be valued in your family? Will your girl understand if you come with natural or lab grown? Does she care? It's all about all these things, emotions, feelings, your budget, your finances. It's not about investment. I just want to make this clear that engagement ring of a regular engagement ring, let's put it this way, an average engagement ring should not be treated as investment ever. That's my 5 cents. It's Margarita Skyben, you're Miami Jewels. I hope you love this content. If you do, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.